Hey guys, welcome to Wrestle Kingdom latest news. Clickbait rumors. Vince McMahon wants to buy back WWE. Omos reveals rare medical condition that nearly took his life. John Laurinaitis turned heel against Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon's attorney issued a statement against John Laurinaitis. Two top WWE NXT superstars are going to main roster. The reason why Hangman Adam Page won at Double or Nothing. Make sure to like and subscribe, and so much more. Starting with Vince McMahon wants to buy back WWE. Vince McMahon officially resigned from WWE and TKO Holdings after being hit with a sexual trafficking lawsuit by former employee General Grant. While fans believe there is no way Vince McMahon will return to WWE, it appears Vince McMahon allegedly wants to buy back WWE. While speaking on Behind the Turnbuckle, Jonathan Coachman talked about the rumors that he started himself that Vince McMahon might want to buy back WWE. He said he is being hearing from people in the wrestling world who trust him and give him inside information. He hasn't been wrong about things before and says he knows Vince McMahon really wants to get the company back. And this clickbait rumor all started by Jonathan Coachman and Vince Russo. Do you believe Vince McMahon has a secret plan to buy back WWE? Make sure to comment down below. Latest updates on AEW and WWE fighting over ECW arena. AEW has locked in massive 7 shows at ECW Arena, the legendary 2,300 arena this August, but WWE is jumping in first with a bold move of their own. According to WrestleVotes, they said, "We are told WWE has interesting location lined up for an upcoming NXT TV Tuesday, August 19 at the 2,300 arena in Philly. The show comes just 1 week before AEW kicks off its 7-show residency at the same venue." The war between AEW and WWE has escalated, especially with both companies now targeting the former ECW stronghold within days of each other. AEW previously confirmed its first residency at ECW Arena with 7 shows between August 27 and September 11. And now WWE is jumping in early with NXT firing the first shot, just days before AEW takes over the building. This news adds to the ongoing rivalry between the two companies, especially after AEW already blocked WWE from running the Hammerstein Ballroom this December. WWE NXT had wanted to return there after a successful night in Philly earlier this month, but AEW logged December 2021 for Ring of Honor Final Battle and Collision in the state. AEW and WWE aren't just fighting over the ratings anymore, they are fighting over venues and arenas. WWE superstar Omos reveals rare medical condition that he is still battling with. In a recent CVV podcast, Omos explained, a doctor noticed him at basketball game and sent an urgent message to the university president. He said, he goes, "Hey, my name is Dr. Wesley. I saw one of your players, Jordan Omokbehen, by the size of his hands and the size of his jaw and facial features. I think he might have acromegaly. You need to check him as soon as possible." At first, Omos thought it was a joke, but the warning was real and life-changing. Doctors conducted an MRI and delivered devastating news. Omos continued. He said, "They pull out the MRI and say, you have a pituitary tumor. If you don't take it out, either you're going to go blind or you are going to have a heart attack. Because my body was producing so much growth hormone, it was enlarging my heart. They said, we need to get this fixed now." Omos said that he have acromegaly, gigantism and partial Cushing disease. Even today, Omos has to take medication to manage the growth. He said, "I have to be on meds to stop me from growing because I still grow. I don't grow this way anymore, taller, but I still grow sideways. My body produces too many growth hormones, so I take medication to stop my body from using the growth hormones so I don't get any bigger." John Laurinaitis turned heel and he will work against Vince McMahon in General Grant's lawsuit. John Laurinaitis is no longer a defendant in the General Grant's lawsuit, which alleges serious misconduct by Vince McMahon during her time with WWE. A court filing from Wednesday, May 28 revealed that John Laurinaitis has been dismissed from the case after agreeing to cooperate and provide evidence against Vince McMahon and WWE. In a statement to Post Wrestling, Grant's legal team confirmed the change in John Laurinaitis' circumstances. They said, "John Laurinaitis has agreed to cooperate and provide evidence in General Grant's lawsuit against Vince McMahon and WWE. His agreement to a confidential settlement is a pivotal next step toward holding McMahon and WWE accountable and bringing justice to Ms. Grant after years of sexual abuse and trafficking. Mr. Laurinaitis looks forward to moving on his life." And Vince McMahon's attorney issues a statement on John Laurinaitis flipping on his former boss. Following the development, Post Wrestling also obtained a new statement from Vince McMahon's attorney, Jessica Rosenberg, who said, "Today's dismissal of John Laurinaitis as a defendant doesn't change the fact of this case. Vince McMahon never mistreated General Grant. Regardless of how many press releases her team issues, the truth remains the same. As Mr. Laurinaitis' attorney has already stated, Mr. Laurinaitis cooperates Mr. McMahon in publicly declaring that Ms. Grant's allegations of sexual abuse and coercion in her complaint are completely unfounded." Top WWE NXT superstars are moving to main roster. According to a report from Corey Hayes, 2 NXT stars are expected to join main roster following their recent defeats on NXT programming. Stephanie Vacker, who dropped the NXT Women's Championship to Jacy Jayne on Tuesday night, is reportedly set to join the Raw brand this month. Meanwhile, Jordynne Grace, who was defeated by Vacker at WWE NXT Battleground, is slated to move on to SmackDown. The reason why Hangman Adam Page won Will Ospreay at AEW Double or Nothing. According to Fight for Select, Hangman Adam Page had been pushing for Will Ospreay to go over, while Ospreay was advocating for Page to get the win. Tony Khan reportedly stayed non-committal when approached about the final decision, further fueling speculation backstage. The belief among the locker room was that Will Ospreay would be the one getting his hand raised. It was added that Jon Moxley had voiced his support for Hangman Page victory just days before the event. Whether that swayed the final decision, it is unclear. Fight for Select is also reporting that a considerable number of wrestlers are awaiting medical clearance, with one insider calling the list of sidelined talent the longest it's been in quite some time. Among those with dealing injuries are Young Bucks, both of whom came out of the event worse for wear. There is particular concern surrounding Nick Jackson, who may have suffered a concussion, though that has yet to be officially confirmed. Latest updates on AEW superstar Britt Baker's AEW contract status. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, hasn't been seen on AEW programming since September 2024, and while her absence has led to fans' speculation, a new update clears up her current contract status. According to Sean Ross Sapp of Fight for Select, they said she signed a 5-year deal in the fall of 2021, so that would give her till at least the fall of 2026. And then there's likely, I would assume, some injury time that could be added as well. DMD Dr. Britt Baker is still under contract through 2026. Latest updates on WWE Evolution 2. WWE Evolution 2 is expected to feature cross-promotion from TNA and AAA talents. WWE Evolution pay-per-view event will be going down this year, and there is tons of excitement for good reason. With WWE's current partnership with TNA Wrestling, as well as their accusation of AAA, fans have been wondering if any crossovers can happen at the event, and now it appears that is exactly what is expected. WrestleVotes noted that any available talent not signed to a specific companies would be asked to work the show if they are interested, so WWE will stack the event as much as possible. Evolution 2 pay-per-view event will be taking place on July 13, 2025, live from Atlanta, Georgia, and as reported earlier, the event is expected to feature a bigger card than other pay-per-view events, with 7 to 8 matches as well as a battle royal taking place. And morale in AEW is way up these days. Morale within AEW is reportedly riding high following the company Double or Nothing 2025 pay-per-view event. According to a report from PW Insider, which spoke with several AEW talents over the past 48 hours, a standout moment that contributed to the upbeat atmosphere was the crowd's reaction during the Anarchy the Arena match. When drowning pools bodies blared through the speakers, one wrestler described the eruption of the crowd, one of the coolest moments ever at a live AEW event. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more wrestling news and wrestling content.